All right. Okay, who do we got here? We got Random Chicken on the Sigma. Member of the Discord, Bronze 4, highest Silver 2. Interesting. So we're playing on Rialto here to see what you can do. Okay, so first things first, what are you doing? Why are you walking back in the base? Are you switching? Are you switching, aren't you? Why do you switch instantly? Why did you switch instantly, bro? What are you switching to? Why would you go Diva here?
Let's try that again, shall we?
We got Random Chicken on the
Diva.
Just because they have a junk? Okay. Why are you just standing there? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
I really don't know, Chief.
You need to be harassing the... There you go, okay. Why are you shooting? Shoot! Help your team! Hit the Rhine! Dude. You gotta focus one target here. Yeah, go on the break, go on the break! You have shift! You have shift! Don't go now! Don't go now! Your Widow's dead, man. Oh my god. Okay, break's low, nice. Moving it. You need to be walking up here. Okay, listen. You need to be walking up here and taking space for your team. You're not really doing much right now.
Where's the lie?
First of all, why'd we insta-switch off Sigma? Sigma is much easier to play compared to Diva. What? Like, okay, whatever. She's still a good character. But when you see that they have a Reinhardt, you need to play something that's good against it. Like, what is happening? Okay, nice. Broke the barrier. Now you're in the trap, okay. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna say this right now. Your aim isn't even that bad. Like, I know you're playing Diva and you're just hitting the Rhine, but it's actually, like, you're actually fine. Okay, the Rhine just trolled for some reason. He dashed in at 2 HP. Like, look! How can you guys not climb? How can you guys not climb? What is this positioning, man? What is this positioning?
Right now?
Look at how far up their Junkrat is, bro. Their Junkrat's so far up. Look at their Widow all the way in the back, too. Look at their Widow. Just chill in there. You can get in there so easily. Why, bro? You're full HP. You're full HP. Why'd you ult? Okay, listen. On Diva, save your ultimate until your mech gets low. When you're engaging a fight or when you're in the middle of a team fight disrupting it. Do not engage with your ultimate. Sure, you got a little bit of space here and got around the choke, but look, they're all in the open now, and you could have had your ultimate. You could have just flew on in there, got more space, but instead you just ulted for no reason. For literally no reason. Why? Okay, they're all on the left here. As soon as your shift goes up, you should be flying in there. Okay. Okay, nice. Got the Widow. You chase all these guys. Chase all these guys. Okay, listen. I don't know what's going on in the game. I don't know what the communication is, but your team needs to understand that there's 3 behind you. You need to be calming this in the game. I'm not sure if you're not or not, but you should be calming this in the game. 3 behind you, Mercy behind, Junk behind, Brigette behind. Please turn on them. Please tell me you guys turn on them. Why'd you let them get away? Why are you going on the Rhine? There's 3 behind you. Okay, big anti. Kill the break, kill the break. Nice. Please go on the junk. Please keep your defense matrix up for your Ana here. Please do not try and hit the junk. Okay, okay. You almost had it. You almost had it. Unfortunately, your defense matrix ran out, but you know what? You had the right idea. It's a promise. It's promising, okay?
Job well done.
Please shift on this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're taking way too long to kill these guys, dude. Huh? Huge? Okay, they're Genji trolled. Okay, not bad. Honestly, your tracking's not that bad. You got the Mercy. It's actually good. It's actually not bad. Like, your ideas are there. You just gotta position correctly, I think, and finish the kills quicker. Like that Junkrat earlier in the building, you should have been able to kill him a lot quicker. But you know what? You got the 3 picks. You got the 3 picks. That's all that matters. You should be able to get the point into the next capture point now. Oh my god. Okay. Hit the Mercy. Go for Mercy next. You see the Mercy, just use your flight. Go for the Mercy. There's no reason to hit Rhine here. I think you just go for the Mercy right away, in my opinion. But it worked out, I guess. Here's one thing I want to point out. When you first capture the point, you can look for stagger picks on the inside. So when you immediately capture the point, you want to look to take as much space as possible right away with having just 1 person on the payload, 1 or 2 people on the payload. If you can maintain, for example, the high ground up top there, if you can get on that high ground and take that right away, it gives you such an advantage. So let's see what you do here. Okay, now what do you do with this height though? That's the question. So we have height here. You should not have ulted that, first of all. You should not have ulted that, but it's okay. because now you more than likely, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get pinned and die here. You gotta stop ulting so early with D.Va, bro. D.Va's ult is used when you're low on mech, and sometimes it's good to engage. But in a situation like this, where you're just trying to get a little bit of space, it's not worth it to just use it right off the rip like that. It's a good ult to use like in the middle of a team fight. You don't engage with it. So here's the thing too. You have to understand that your team is also gonna be outside, and they're gonna be getting attacked by the enemies. So yes, you're taking hype, but you have to be wary of what your team's doing, or communicate with them that you're going inside and actually be able to appeal for them. Because look, the Ana just killed the Mercy. Now you're gonna have to wait. It's a 4v5 right now. Go on that, go on that. He's so low. Why are you scared? You're literally full HP. Why are you not going on the half HP Ana? It's just, yeah, it's tough to watch. Okay, I'm gonna rewind this. Like right here, look at that. She's full HP, literally half HP. You still have your boost. Mercy's up top, not even paying attention to the Ana.
We do not care.
Like, look at this. She doesn't even go down to heal her. She's so clueless, man. You need to be capitalizing on this stuff. Like, if you know Mercy's not down below here, more than likely she's gonna be up top. You gotta just take the advantage, right? You're versing a Junkrat. You can easily kill the Ana, and then you can just defense matrix out because you're D.Va into Junkrat. So he can't play. He literally can't play the game. But why'd you decide to do this instead? Like, you decided to go on the Ana, which was good. Like, that was a good play. But it's like, at this point, now you're just too deep. Look how far away your team is. Look how far away your team is. And your Mercy just died as well. You shouldn't even be looking for this team fight. As soon as Mercy dies there, you gotta back up, bro. You gotta back up. Like, 4v5s in Overwatch are almost impossible. Especially with how OP ultimates are. Like, a 4v5 is not feasible. And then what happens? Genji just absolutely just kills everybody. Ah, man. It's just so sad, man. Trying to get across the bridge. Yeah, in this situation, you can't be playing D.Va, by the way. Like, as soon as they retake this bridge here, you can't be going D.Va here. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, just please switch, please switch, please switch. Don't stay D.Va, don't stay D.Va. Why are you not switching? You've died twice in a row now with not doing anything. That's usually my rule. If I die once, say if I'm like playing Pharah and I get Hanzo arrowed, I'll stay Pharah, but if it happens again, I'll switch. If you do 2 lives as D.Va, running in and not doing anything, it's probably a good idea to switch, in my opinion. Oh my god, it's so over. It's just so over. You guys just get nano-bladed and die. Like, this is GG. You gotta switch, bro. Your team can't get past the bridge. You're playing tank. You have to switch here. Stop, like, please switch off D.Va. No! 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 Like, go Ramattra or go Sigma. It's so much better here. So much better. You can actually put your shield down and get across the bridge. You're not doing anything on D.Va. You have no value right now with it. And here's the thing, too. On tank is such an important role. You probably have the most impact in the game. Like, if the enemy tank is way better than you, you're just gonna lose. But if you're better than the enemy tank, you're gonna win. It's just how the game works, man. Okay, good ult. Kill Ana here. Yeah, it's just nothing's dying. Nothing's dying. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta switch off D.Va, bro. Like, you just gotta switch off D.Va. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, here we are on defense. Let's see what the fella random chicken can do. Let's see it. You gotta be harassing the Ramattra. Nice. Okay, good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. Put your defense matrix on. Put your defense matrix on. Yep. There you go. You heard her. You heard her use her sleep. Please go in. You heard her use her sleep. Go in. Go in. Please. The Ramattra's dead. The Ramattra's dead and they have no sleep, man. Why are you not going in here? You see the Mercy rezzing.
Huh?
Now you go in. Like, the timing is just so off and you get slept. And you get slept, man. You have to go in when you hear her sleep earlier. That's why you went in first. You burned the cooldowns. You eat the sleep. You ate the sleep earlier. Mercy was rezzing as well. You could have prevented both those plays. You could have prevented both of those. But what did you do? Now you're slept. And the Ramattra's back alive. How did you manage that, bro? Whatever. Whatever. Let's rewind this entire sequence. Okay, you go in here to harass the Ramattra. So your defense matrixing out. Ana about to shoot her sleep dart, by the way, on the left. And she used it. You ate it. You know how long of a cooldown is? It's about 12 seconds, I'm pretty sure. 12, 13 seconds on the sleep. And this is definitely within 12 seconds. You have shift and your E's activated. Your rockets are activated. Just fly on the Mercy here. You die. You go back in. You have no defense matrix. You get slept. And then your entire team dies because you get slept. Yeah, you see what the enemy team's doing here, by the way? They're trying to get up and take space, but you guys already respawned and fight. Stop doing this, please, man. Like, what? I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. Why are you just ulting randomly? Okay. See, there you go. Now, okay, listen. Imagine if you did that on attack when you had multiple opportunities to. Wow. The game probably would have been way different. Here's the thing, though. It's a fine balance. If you're diving the enemy backline, you have to be wary of your team. Because without the tank, the enemy tank is just going to run at you and kill you guys instantly. DPS is going to funnel onto them. Like, this guy has literally been playing Tracer and Genji the entire game. And you're still playing Diva for some reason. He's literally been farming you guys because he just gets free reign and the tank isn't hitting him at all and harassing and peeling the supports. You have to peel for your team, worry about the Tracer, and then when you see a good opportunity, go in. You gotta switch. You gotta switch characters, man. Ah, man. So, my biggest pieces of advice, learn when to switch characters. Good rule of thumb is if you haven't been doing anything in like 2 lives, like if you die twice in a row or you just feel like you're not doing much, you gotta switch. You gotta know when to switch because there's always something you can do in Overwatch to switch and counter what the enemy team's playing. There's always something you can do about it. And you need to be more aware. You are just very unaware of what your teammates are doing. Like Genji and Tracer were diving your backline the entire game, and you're just trying to take the high ground on defense as Diva when the enemy team's already pushed past it. Doesn't make sense. You just got to be more aware of your team. Just play something more defensive. Play like Sigma, play Ramatra. Especially on defense, dude, they're really strong characters on defense. Another thing, like I thought your mechanics were decent. Your aim was pretty good. To be honest, the main things you got to work on, learning when to switch characters, be more aware. Like your mechanics are fine, your aim's fine. It's just you're just not doing the right things. Your timings are bad. I just think to that time when you literally flew in with Diva, ate the sleep, watched the Mercy res their tank. You have to understand, 600 HP tank with armor, they don't die instantly. You have to be willing to go in as a tank player. Just try playing more aggressive in a way that isn't like running it down, if that makes sense. You have to be able to take space gradually and not just fly in and die instantly. Like a 600 HP tank with armor does not die instantly. Oh my god. And one more thing, with Diva especially, ultimate usage. Oh my god, that was, sorry to be rude, but that was extremely bad. In my opinion, I think Diva's ult should not be used like an engage tool. It should be used as a disengage, counter engage tool. So when the enemy team fights you, then you Diva ult after you're done fighting with Diva. You want to get full value of both your mechs. Because if you're flying in, you're full HP. Oh, let's use my Diva ult. Fly in, use your Diva ult when you're full HP. That's 600 effective HP, if not more, that you're just wasting. You could have used that in the team fight. An extra 1000 HP as Diva? Plus all the distraction you're causing for the enemy, for your DPS to do damage. That is probably one of the main things why you weren't really doing much as Diva. You gotta know what to do with your mech. I don't want you to take this bashing as a negative approach. I think being open to constructive criticism is actually what helps you improve and what makes you a better Overwatch player. If you're not open to constructive criticism, then you're not gonna climb. So I'm just gonna be blunt and be honest on what I see you doing and what I think you can do better. I think that if you focus on these things and actually like think about it when you're playing, you'll start to see some improvements. Because like I was saying, your mechanics aren't that bad. It's literally just everything else. Like it's literally just everything else in the game. Here's the thing about Overwatch. Overwatch, it doesn't rely on mechanics that much. If you have good positioning and good ultimate usage and you're actually very aware of what's going on inside of the game, it's a lot easier to actually climb in this game as compared to any other FPS game. If you're being very aware of what's happening and like know when to counter pick and have good ultimate usage, you'll actually start to climb very quickly. It's not an all aim, no brain kind of game. It's almost completely opposite.